of Ian as a Weirdo. Today, I'm going to be continuing to work on the skeletons and eyeballs prompt. Do I know exactly what I'm going to do? No. Do I have any idea what I'm going to do? No. So I hope you guys can hang out and enjoy this with me, enjoy this point of confusion that I've come to in my life thus far. I can't. Oh, I didn't bring my Notion bag. Okay. Be right back. Sorry. Okay. So, I have my hooks in here, and I'm going to keep laying down my colors for my fire. I'm gonna need to cut some more. I did too many loops. I'm just bad at counting, guys. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Riker got locked down. Now he's feeling bad. I don't want to kill him. It's spend a second away from his dad. I mean, it might, according to him, but I don't think it will. I'm not convinced. Okay, so I'm gonna cut extra red and orange. Okay, now let's go to work. Okay, another yellow. Oh, welcome in. I am making a fire for my skeletons and eyeballs problems. And you might go, what does that have to do with anything? Good question. I don't know. I just had an idea and kind of ran with it. We'll see how well this turns out. I wanted it to be like a ritual and something like that, but like I said, it's just nothing's really working in my brain lately, and so I just am trying to make things as good as possible, but I don't know. Put some orange in there. And then time to brush. I think it looks pretty good thus far. Just needs a little cleaning up around the edges. Okay, so there's another little fire stack. So I think I have 6 now. I know one's in there. I have 5. So I'll make another little hi divergent crafter. Hey Crystal, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm just crafting, burning the midnight oil. Really is almost midnight, so it worked out well. And I'm making little fires to make a ritual of sorts for the 31 days or 31 projects of Halloween that I'm doing. How are you? What's up with you? Six. So then I pull the magic circle closed. And I'm okay. Going to bed. Feel fine. My quarantine is getting used to my mouth guard before bed. Oh yeah, those are always a pain to get used to. What I like about each fire is that it is Bruxism. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh. I clench and grind. So, but they are not fun. I agree. Okay, and so I'm going to cut this end off about 6 inches. Pull that through, and I'm going to cut about a clench, grind, and chip yet another tooth the other night. So either mouth guard or no teeth. Yep. It is a rough life, so I'm so sorry for you. Okay, so let me put this aside for a second. And all of this is going to go in my yarn scraps so that I can use it for stuffing instead of polyfill. Not that polyfill's done me wrong or anything like that, but it's cheaper to just use scraps that I already have, right? So I don't know what the end result will be. It might be some kind of like ritual of some kind. The prompt was skeleton and eyeballs. I got 2. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just thinking, okay, rituals need a fire, and well, some rituals, but like that's what I'm gonna do, is have some kind. So I'm making little flames to be either like around the candles I bought or on the wreath that I'm gonna make. I'm not quite sure. We may never know. Actually, hopefully we know eventually, because I make it. Thanks. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm just hoping that it works, you know? Okay, so we've got our 3 different colors of yarn. We're gonna go around each. Do an evil eye applique. Not sure how hard that would be. Yeah, I feel like if I could find one for relatively cheap, I could do something like that. But I don't really know. Also, I don't really know where the line of like cultural appropriation is on that, to be honest. So, I don't want to muddy any waters. But yeah, I'm open to ideas. For sure. So I have these candles. I'll show you in a second. So I have these candles that they're covering their eyes and they're screaming. I think they're also like bleeding candles because they look like they have red inside them. But so you can really see it in this one right here. But I thought that they would be cool. And then I have eyeballs. Almost saw some broken some more. Then I have these eyeballs that I was gonna do. I also have a wreath form, so I might do a wreath. I don't know. Okay. It's good to know. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Very good to know. Thank you. So I'm just looping these through this center base that I made. So it's just a little, it's a 2-row circle, and it is super easy, and you just stick your hook through, and you pick the color that you want. Pull up and pull through. And this helps secure it while you're brushing it. Hey, Michelle! How are you? Hopefully you don't bring any connectivity issues with you. I know that was my fault, so don't worry, but I just thought it was fun. Yeah, so I'm making fire for a ritual of some kind, and it's got to be involving skeletons and eyeballs. I picked one of the um, slots that has 2 different things in it, and am paying the price because now I have to think of some real weird shit. Um, so I'm making little fires by crocheting 2 rounds, single crochets, and then tying loose pieces of thread to them. And then I am gonna brush them out with a pet hair brush, one of these metal pet hair brushes, and it helps kind of release the fiber and have it be nice and fuzzy for this one. This one was not my favorite because I didn't like the yellow that I did, but and you kind of need the yellow to make the fire look a little bit better, I think. Oh, hello, Gage. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you as always. Even though I'm not seeing you, I'm seeing you in my mind's eye. Okay. So now I'm going to take it and split it roughly in half. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it's better if it's not. Loves the cat figurine. Oh, thank you. This is Juju. Juju is a little silly little cat that I found at a, I guess, kind of like a flea market. And I just had to have him. I knew he was the one. He only recently got named. Mel hates him. He's the fluffiest little boy. I like to give him kisses. Just like that. He has a different personality depending on where you are. So as you can hear, it sounds awful. Hey Zach, sorry I missed your live today. I meant to catch it, but something came up, so. I'm making little fires for a ritual that I am going to perform on some candles. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. It might be a wreath, it might be a ritual. Almonds are gross. I hate nuts. They all taste the same, like chalky, gross. Ugh. And I'm going to use all of this as stuffing, because it has that nice stuffing feel. Stuffing. I find that the red needs to be brushed out a little bit more because the red is more tightly spun. This one's pretty tall, so. Okay, and then brush it out some more, make sure all those ends are gone so that it's not falling all over the place. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so what should I do now, you may ask? So I should have 6 now, and because I think there's one in the other room. When I try needle felting, seeing the fuzz, that I will never doing it. Way too much blood. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, someone said they were gonna use it for felting. Like, because they use yarn for gnomes' beards, and they I think it was It's Not Magic, Roberta, and she said that all the scraps she got of the gnomes' beards were gonna be used for felting, and I was like, okay, cool, but I had no idea it was a bloody endeavor. Okay, so I'm gonna cut open these candles. Now I gotta be really careful, one, to not damage the candle, and two, to make sure that the legs don't go flying. I don't know why you keep eating those. Extremely sharp, and I'm very clumsy. I'm very clumsy too, so I'm gonna stay away from them. Okay, so I'm gonna do surgery on both of them. I have I can fall going up the stairs. Oh, me too. I have toothpicks that might be good to hold them together, but I'm not sure what exactly I'm gonna need. Fallen sitting down, exactly, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, that didn't work at all. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. Oh, Winter, welcome in. Oh, don't worry about being late. You gotta get these knees. We're talking about clumsiness here. Yes, in relation to why divergent crafters should not be handling a felting needle. Ian playing with fire. Yeah, no, I totally understand Winter. Mel has that too. Ah, fuck. That's what I get for playing with fire. Do as I say, not as I do, folks. Interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I have earlobes stigma, so no broken bones, just bendy and clumsy. Mel discovered her hypermobility late in life, and she actually found it by breaking bones so frequently, because her tendons weren't stopping her, so she just bent until they broke. But she doesn't have Ehlers Danlos. I'm just gonna keep burning both sides in until they're a little bit more secure. But I'm gonna start working on the other candle so that I can have a backup just in case. Also, these candles are fucking cool. I think they bleed. I didn't notice that earlier, but I think they bleed. Let me burn them. There's certain things. The biggest one I've heard, and Crystal, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have EDS, you can it's called a thumb test or something, where you can bend your thumb like back, but it's not like necessary, but it's pretty much a most people who have EDS can do it. Oh, really? That's crazy. God, I always learn so much here. No. Burn my fingernail. Ouch. Okay, it's really hot. Okay, so this one seemed to work okay. So that's good. It's not too noticeable, to be honest. This one is being a little bit more finicky because it's burning the hell out of my finger. That's crazy. Who knew? I mean, I guess someone knew or had a inkling, but that's crazy. I mean, just all comorbidities I always find just like I understand like things like depression and anxiety. Like if you're depressed, like it makes sense that you would have anxiety. There's high comorbidity. But like just like there's some things where I'm like, what? Is comorbidity with that? That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. Yeah, Mel's not autistic, but Mel does have depression and anxiety. So, so I mean, but it's hard because it's like which came first, chicken or the egg, the pain or the depression, things like that. Oh wow. Afraid I'm gonna burn myself now. Yeah, please diagnose me. Yeah. People are so finicky sometimes. You're just like, please, I know what I am. I've known this for a while. Please just give me the diagnosis I need so I can get the treatment I need. And they're acting like you're asking for like their firstborn child. And you're like, no, I'm not. No. Mm. Divergent, I know you have ADHD, and forgive me for asking. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. But do you have autism as well? Is that something, am I remembering correctly? Oh, you have BPD? Oh, me too. I also have bipolar, so 2 times the fun with moods. Much more, but I forget. Okay, so I'm going to try to put this somewhere where it can't break. Knowing my luck, that'll be the first place my cat jumps. But yeah, so how have you guys been liking the 31 projects of Halloween? I know we're getting to the halfway mark. We're rapidly approaching it. We will be there this week. So, autistic, ADHD, OCD, CPTSD, but no diagnosis. That is rough. Yeah, I have CPTSD as well. It is a hard diagnosis. Yep. I don't envy anyone else to struggle with it, and I don't envy my own. Please, I'd rather you be able to comfortably share whatever you feel comfortably sharing, than to, feel like you can't talk about what's going on in your life. That's a major part of your life. Of course, I want you to be able to talk about that. So, when we all, I am constantly talking about my mental health because mental health is my biggest struggle. Physical health isn't too bad, but my mental health is. They don't recognize it? Ugh, that's bullshit. I want everyone to come as they are, just like Nirvana. And I want them to feel comfortable talking about it. Yeah, CPS, the DSM doesn't recognize it. Yeah. Just like 2 seconds ago, trans people were seen as um, like diagnosed mental illnesses, mentally ill, I should say. So and even with insurance, we still need to get surgeries. We need to get letters from doctors and diagnoses of gender dysphoria because we have to feel icky in our body to want to change it, to want to be. Yeah, that's tough. I'm sorry you had to find out, but I'm glad you did when you did because now you can heal from it. The first part of healing is knowing that it exists. So I think I was 25, 26 when I got diagnosed. And I'm officially diagnosed with PTSD, but I'm actually diagnosed with CPTSD. Because mine stems from years and years of childhood trauma. I really need that ADHD diagnosis, but they're not going to give it to me with everything else going on. They're like, how do you know if you're hyperactive or if you're manic? It's because there's a clear fucking difference. That's how I know. And I know my body. And I know what I do when I'm manic. And I know what I do when I'm hyperactive. It's totally different. Such an intense journey. Yeah. Yeah. So we're all better for knowing. And, if we can create a community, I think we can create a community of people who support each other regardless of their diagnosis. We are full of lily. We fill up the damn DSM and then some. Um, um, you know, if we can find a common ground and just realize that these people are people and everyone's got their issues, whether you can see them, whether you can't, whether they're physical, whether they're mental, whether any of this. So, I knew I was weird. I labeled it as weird early on because I didn't know why I felt like I, my gender journey and like my sexuality journey and all of these things. I just knew always feeling like an alien. Oh yeah, I think that's super common for people who are non-binary, trans non-binary. I truly consider myself trans non-binary, but some people are like, "What's the difference?" And I don't really want to have that conversation because I'm bored. But I consider myself like 90% man, 10% like alien, like otherworldly creature, like just my gender doesn't fall into any of the above, so I'm just out of here. And so that's kind of where I'm at. So I know that that feeling can also be from gender dysphoria or whatever the hell. Wow. Yeah, I know, I totally felt like that. Oh my god, I've never had someone verbalize that. Falls on me, non-existence chart. Nice. Yeah, that's how I feel. And I'm like, the thing is, I'm femme, but I'm a man. And like, people are like, why'd you transition if you're just gonna wear lipstick and eyeshadow? And I'm like, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise you. Like, there's plenty of dudes out there wearing lipstick and eyeshadow and painting their nails. It's honestly not that big of a deal when they do it. So when I do it, it should be not a big deal too. Because like, gender is a construct. Mm. There are probably some people who could use that statistic um, and make it a point for how LGBTQ people are ruining everything. who use that like the inverse of that. Always been a masculine girl, and I feel no need to be anything else. Exactly. Yeah, I was. But the thing is, like, so I was a tomboy growing up, and then I became more effeminate, and then when I came out as trans, everyone was like, "But you're super femme." I don't understand. It like blew people's minds because I was super femme, but I knew what I was, and that's what that was. So you can be either or. You know, there's no right answer to life. We should all know that. So, what are you gonna do? Gender is a spectrum as well. Oh yeah, for sure. I was hyper feminine going through college and early adulthood, but overcompensation for not really feeling the whole womanhood thing. Then it hit me, that's because I'm not a woman. Yep. Sounds about right. Sounds like you're living your dream. Now, when you couldn't live it before. Or just didn't know it yet, I guess is a better way to put it. Your daughter is autistic. You never know. I didn't tell you. Wow, so you have like autism daughter. I'm definitely a woman, but I'm not feminine. But you're perfect just the way you are, Shell. I feel like I'm like doing something illegal with these candles, but I'm just burning them. Just burning you. This way is a little bit more messy, but it definitely is more, yeah. Also, you might, she has fooled many neurodivergent people. My autistic robotics kids did not know. Yay, we got a little community of people who are fucked up. Woo! It's called masking. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like this would be really cool to do the make a wreath with it. Like, let's see how tall these are. Okay, so they're a little bit too tall, so I'd have to cut off the end. But that's okay. Okay, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna use these. I might need to get some different skeletons. Honestly. Like, these candles are cool as shit, for sure, but I just don't think that they're gonna work. I say weird, the normal ones. Gauge is certainly normal to me. So this is a wreath ring. So it's for making a wreath. I was gonna go into like some tangent that would be like really long and really drawn out, but it's for making wreaths. So I thought that I could make a wreath of these little fires and shit. But then I'm also like, should I do that? Or should I do like Oh no, it broke again. Everything's falling apart. Okay. Or should I do like one of these in the middle and then fires all around it? That looks cool. I like that. And then we'll do eyeballs sticking out of the flames. Oh, cool. Yeah, see, we are the normal ones, but we're fucked up. I'm not letting go of being fucked up. I am fucked up. So, let me have that, please. Thank you. You don't have to label yourself that way, but I do. Getting rid of some of the sensory issues. Oh, yeah. Ring of Fire, and it went down. Well, it's okay. You can say all the song references you want. I just can't play it because of copyright infringement. Okay, so I re-glued this one back together. Now, if only I could find some of my candlesticks stuck in my head. Yeah, exactly. That's me every second of every day. Anytime someone even approaches mentioning a song, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be stuck in my head for a week now. Thank you. Fluorescent bulbs at work are my biggest nemesis. Oh. You ever get just like energy for no reason? I can't stand neons. They're mean. Oh, I have a new neon that I'm really excited to put up October 1st. It's not neon, it's like faux neon, so it's LED. So hopefully that doesn't hurt your eyes as much. If it hurts you, just let me know and I'll take it down. But okay, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to incorporate the eyeballs. Okay, good. Okay, let me see if I can get a little screwdriver through it. I feel like I'm piercing an eyeball, which is pretty cool. So I punched you one side. Made me feel like a mosquito. Oh no. On my screen. So it's all good. Okay, that's good. I'm literally piercing an eyeball. Okay. Made it through. That's a nice size hole. I just noticed the eyeballs. They weren't out the whole time, so don't worry about that. New car headlights, or when they're like high up and you're in a smaller car. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so my needle just barely fits through. Really, it stretches out the hole quite a bit, which is what she said, but as soon as it hits my skin, I burst into flames. I was like, yeah, you're quite fair, just like me, so we don't exactly do sunlight. Okay, so I'm going to, should I poke holes through them? I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but oh, I got spammed. Oh my gosh, this is just really funny. That thirsty spam. I think more of it might come through just because I've seen it happen on other people's and they get a bunch of spam on theirs, but it doesn't bother me. There are some that straight up say porn, and I'm like, no, I'm not leaving you up there. But I'm like, give me those comments at the same time, so. I know you are, Michelle. Yeah, that's when it gets bad. That's when I actually do have to like report them and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm going to you keep getting trolls that keep calling you gay. It's just when old trolls realize that being gay is cool. I just don't like it. But not being gay, but people who spam. But I'm pretty tired. I got my flu shot and my COVID booster 2 days ago, and am still kind of feeling the after effects of it. So I might let you guys go, but I yeah, I saw it happen on someone else's where they changed it subscribers only. So I love you guys. And actually, can I ask a question? Winter, when I say love you guys, is that cool? If it's not, that's cool. I'm okay with that. Just let me know, because it's something that I've always said. I've always just said that. But it doesn't have to be something I always say. If I say I love you all, that fixes the problem. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Divergent Crafter. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, because I was like, I said it, and then I was like, oh no. Okay, so I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.